Okay, so welcome everybody. I don't know, some people are having a hard time getting on, which I don't understand, but we'll just go ahead and not wait for them. And hold on, we'll see. Okay, so we're just going to go over, welcome, my name is Gina Kenning and I'm an independent consultant and area manager with Arbonne. We are going to go over all the new products quickly as possible, and just kind of talk about what's next and what the next steps are. So one thing I can tell you is that you, Elsa?
Yep, hi.
Yay, we just started, so that was perfect timing. I'm just going to mute you so you can listen, okay?
Okay.
Love you, Riley. This is like the never-ending bedtime, I swear to God. There we go. Muted? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the new catalog that just came out. There's a lot of stuff different in here. I didn't realize how much was different. So I do suggest getting some new catalogs if you can. I noticed that I think the 3 new people that signed up under Elsa there, I think they received the new catalogs because that's why it took so long for the package, it looks like, to come. There's a lot of changes in here. When I was just reading it today, I was like, wow, like the whole catalog's almost different. So I'm going to show you a few videos first, and after each video, I'm going to talk about the products. So you can take notes and stuff as you go. You're going to be blown away. That's all I have to say. It's pretty amazing. So let's start with this. So, so this is, can you see my screen, Natasha? Can you just give me a thumbs up if you can? Yeah, okay. So this is on the source, okay? So when you go on the source, you pick at the top products, and then you pick skincare RE9 Advanced, and then you would pick meet the product sheets. These are sheets on every single new product, okay? Which I'm going to talk about the RE9 in a second. So these are really good for you if you kind of want to know what the ingredients are and stuff. I'm not going to go through that because we will be here all night. I'll give you kind of my bullet points and what I learned, but you can basically print these off and just have them handy or just read them for yourself to get training, because the whole thing is new. Okay, so every product that's come out will have that on the source. Okay, so what we're going to do is Arbonne's really taking an interest in their YouTube channel. They're going to be posting a lot of YouTube stuff. So it's good to subscribe to their YouTube channel because they've made a conscious effort. They're trying to change their whole social media stance. So they're going to be using YouTube a lot. So I'm going to show you this video first. This is Facebook compliant, and that way, hopefully you guys can hear it. I know Elsa won't be able to.
What if you woke up one morning and all the products in your daily routine were made with pure, botanically based, scientifically tested ingredients? Everything vegan, gluten-free, nothing harmful. Everything made from a blend of science and nature, delivered straight to your door. And then you found using these incredible products puts you on the road to a pure, healthy lifestyle. And since healthy is the new happy, that's exactly how you started healing. Then, all you wanted to do was share that feeling with everyone you know and love. Because that feeling of pure joy changes everything and becomes wonderfully contagious. So let's simplify. Pure products, pure lifestyle, pure joy. That pretty much describes Arbonne.
I love that video. Isn't that awesome? Oh, okay, so let's talk. So that's just a kind of synopsis about like a really short 1 minute that you can post on your Facebook page to entice people to look at the products. And it's nice because it doesn't really give them too much information, and it's nice and short. Okay, so let's dive right in to the RE9 Advanced Collection. So this is completely different than the old collection. I was very skeptical. I've used the RE9 for 6 years plus now, and I've never used anything else. But I'm on day 4, and I bet you I've seen a 10 times difference in my skin already. It's amazing. So, So the big thing is they changed the formulation, and they instead of it being orange like direct citrus, they're extracting the stem cells of the citrus. So what this means is for those people in the past who are very oily and broke out when they used it, B had a reaction and used it, or are acne oriented, then they can now use this system, which is amazing, because before it was really only if you had dry skin or anti-aging skin. So now pretty much everybody can use this, which is awesome. So yeah, so we talked about the stem cells. They will see a dramatic difference in 30 days. Like I said, I used it one day and I was like, oh, I couldn't believe the difference around my eyes. And I've used RE9 for 6 years. And so for me to notice that, I know the average person would be, oh, good grief. That would be amazed. So they're calling it the gold standard of anti-aging. That's kind of like the tagline that they're going to follow with this. So everything's gold, as you'll see in the video. And when they use it, it's still the same concentration. So they should get 6 to 10 months out of it. The packaging is all brand new. And they did a lot of clinical testing. One of the clinical testing, they ran up against Rodan and Fields, which is obviously their major competitor. And they took our anti-aging and their anti-aging. They went up against it for 30 days. For a week. So the first test was for a week. And at a week, we were the exact same. So that's good for us because we are much, much cleaner than they are, right? So they've really, like, this is like as pure as you're going to get on the market for anti-aging. They've taken 4 years to formulate this, so it's a big deal. At 30 days in that same clinical trial, we came out ahead of them for results, tone and texture, firmness, all that stuff. So this is a big deal for us because they've been all over Facebook saying they're the #1 anti-aging. Well, technically they're the #1 chemical anti-aging is basically what they are now. And we will be the #1 pure anti-aging system. So that's a big deal for us because they've been kind of giving us a run for our money lately. So I was glad to see they did that test up against that. So it has orange stem cells, C buckhorn, vitamin C, peptides. It has a cleaner formula, gold standard ingredients, and clinically tested. That's all you really need to know. Like beyond that, if somebody's specifically looking for an ingredient or something, you can look at the meet the product sheet. So let's watch this video. And all these you can share on Facebook if you want.
We searched the world over to find the very best ingredients to transform our RE9 Advance into the most effective products available to help skin look visibly rejuvenated and more youthful. Introducing the new and improved RE9 Advance collection. The secret to this revolutionary formula starts with an orange. Yes, it's as simple as vitamin C. Stem cells extracted from oranges help minimize the look of wrinkles and enhance the appearance of elasticity and hydration. Next, we added antioxidants and peptides. Clinical testing showed RE9 Advance not only matched the performance of a leading dermatological brand, but did so with cleaner formulas and more botanically based ingredients. It's time to experience the pure joy of Arbonne's new and improved RE9 Advance collection. Groundbreaking, life-changing, the new gold standard in anti-aging.
I'll unmute you guys, and just before I move on, maybe I'll see Brittany's unmuted and Tasha's unmuted, Elsa's unmuted. Does anybody have any questions about the RE9 before I move on?
Nope.
I think my only question was, is there a price difference between the old stuff and the new stuff?
It's not that much. Each thing went up $3 or $4.
Okay.
So it's not a huge, but honestly, like it is night and day. Like it makes the old stuff look like I can't even begin to explain it. Once you use it, you'll see. It's a couple of dollars price difference, but I like when I looked at the individual pricing, like before, I'll just tell you right off the top. So like before the face wash was 51 and it's 56. So it's not
Okay.
like they didn't jack it up. Before it looks like it's $5 to be honest, because before the toner was 49 or 44, it's 49.
Okay.
So it's not like the eye cream was 76, it's 79. So it's not a huge difference, but it's oh my gosh, it's 10 times more value, I think. Like people will have, and I'm going to talk about the ASVPs at the end. So we'll talk about how they can get a discount too, right?
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the same size of bottles?
Yeah, exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, no different. The only big difference is this is key. There's 3 day creams now. There's one without sunscreen, one regular with sunscreen.
Yeah, I saw that.
And one, yeah. So that's huge for people because for acne prone people or sensitive people, they can have sunscreen. So that was a big thing. So they can choose the 3. So that's big. The cellular renewal mask is not in a jar anymore. Either is the night cream. Like this is the thing they gave us at GTC, but I can show you the night cream. Like this is what the night cream comes in now. So it's not that tub anymore that they have to stick their fingers in and stuff. Yeah. And same with the cellular renewal mask. This is actually what the travel set's going to look like now. So it comes in a box like this and it has everything in it for a 2-week supply for them.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to mute you guys. And then we will, can you still hear me, Natasha? Yeah, okay. Okay, so the next, I guess I have to go back. The next thing is, the Rescue and Renew collection. Okay, so this, no. Okay, so this is a new, I have 2 of the products here. Wait until you see the packaging. Hold on. Look at, I don't know if you can, where's the camera? Over there. So I don't know if you can see the lid on it, but it's wood on it. It's really cool. And so this is the gelée. So what they've done, dun, 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 for those oldies on the call, is they've completely eliminated the Aroma Essentials line, which I was actually pretty heartbroken about because I love the Awaken Scrub. I know I was like pretty heartbroken, but I have used the new scrub and it's way better. So I was like, okay, I get it. So what they've done is they've taken out the C-Source Spa line and they've taken out the Aroma Essentials line and they've amalgamated them all into this new line. It's called Rescue and Renew. They're just trying to make it more simpler. This is a really clean spa line. There is, so let's talk about, so there's a, okay, so there is no synthetic. So what they've done is they've really purified this one. So there's no retinol palmitate. Retinol palmitate is an extraction of vitamin A. So it's actually a natural ingredient, but they're finding that it's causing cancer. So it was in the old C-Source line, even though it's a natural ingredient, it can cause cancer. So they've eliminated it from this whole new line. It doesn't have any synthetic fragrance. It has pure essential oils. So they're getting into really using essential oils in the products. Dandelion, turmeric, ginger root, cleaner ingredients, botanically based, pure essential oils. So this line is a whole spa line. There is the Rescue Wash, which we had before, but it all smells different to me. Like before, I didn't really care for the C-Source line. It was, to me, it smelled clinical. I don't know, but this line is more like of a spa, like a bathroom kind of line. Okay, so there's a detox bath soap, which is bath salts that you can throw in your bath. And then there's a detox face mask. So apparently this mask is to die for. It's pink. So apparently it looks like bright Pepto-Bismol. I was hoping to have mine today, but it's coming tomorrow. So, so it's got French pink clay that minimizes the size of the pores and utilizes oil pulling technology. So it's really good for people with blackheads or acne or that sort of stuff. I've talked to several consultants who have used this and they said that it's probably the most amazing mask you've ever had. So I'm pretty super excited about that. Then we have the Detox Scrub, which would replace the Awaken Scrub. So it's the same idea, except it's more of a grapefruit smell now instead of ginger and coriander like we had before. Then there's the detox wash, which helps to improve the look of skin tone with every wash, transform the look of your skin to lackluster, luminous hydration. And then there's the detox oil, which is right here. I'm putting the lid on it because I was just using it. So the detox oil, they all have a wood top. Where's the camera? Yeah, like I don't know if you see that, but it's pretty cool. When you look at it, the packaging is beautiful. So the detox oil is grapeseed oil to support collagen and firmness, plus sesame seed oil that moisturizes to help dimpled skin appear smooth. Perfect for a massage or extra nourishing TLC. So I'm burnt to a crisp. So what I've been doing since I've been home is mixing the gelée and the oil, and it's amazing. Like my skin feels so soft. So I definitely recommend that. I've also been putting it in my hair because my hair was super, super dry from the desert. So yeah, you can use it in your hair too as well. Then there's the detox lotion, which is just like a body lotion, but it's shea butter. So it's really, I don't want to say thick, but it's very nourishing. It wouldn't, you know, it's meant for people with more dry skin. And then the gelée. So the gelée is pretty much the same as before, just a little bit different smell. It's meant to create like a cooling sensation, great for rashes, sunburns, that sort of stuff. Okay, so let's just watch this video. Oh.
Drained, worn down by the daily grind. Close your eyes. Pretend you're in a soothing, relaxing place, surrounded by nature. With a refreshing scent, creating a sense of harmony of body, mind, and soul. Begin with a soothing body soap, then a mask, then a scrub, followed by lather, then oil being massaged into your skin, followed by a moisturizing lotion, and finally, cool down with a magical gelée. Now open your eyes and take a look at the new Rescue and Renew collection, a luxurious spa ritual designed to help detoxify your body by cleansing and hydrating your skin with botanical extracts, oils, and minerals. Now anyone can experience pure transformation with Arbonne's new Rescue and Renew.
I want her bathtub. Just saying. She's in the middle of the jungle. That's the bomb, man. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome product. Just saying. I was surprised. I was very skeptical because I was sad that they took out the Room Essentials, but I think that they've replaced it with something way, way better. Let's see if I can find. They don't really have a video on. Okay, well they. Oh, you have a question? Go ahead. Oh,
I hit it. My bad. So the oil,
yeah,
neck down, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They can,
Just-
like, because we have the facial oil, right? So it's facial oil is meant for the face, and this is like the only reason why I have it is they gave it to us as a gift. I probably wouldn't have bought it, to be honest, because I'm not really a body oil person. But now using it, I'm like really surprised. It soaks in really, really fast. It's good. And it's what did I say the oil was? Because whatever the oil is, it doesn't stain the sesame seed oil doesn't stain sheets. So massage therapists can use it and stuff like that because they're always concerned about before we had, I can't remember what the oil was, but whatever the oil was in the other massage oil, it stains sheets.
Yeah, because the sea salt scrub did too.
Yeah.
So is it like the oil in the sea salt scrub? Like, is it a dry oil
Yes.
or no? Okay.
Yes. Like I put it on right before I came on this call, and I don't feel oily at all. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just. Did Elsa? Did you have any questions?
No,
No. Okay.
not yet.
We're gonna move on then. Okay. So the next thing, there's no video on it. There we go. So there's no video on it, but I am going to share. So they've taken out the FC5 hand cream, and they've replaced it with a shea butter hand cream. Okay, so that's new. Shea butter smells amazing. And they've also, okay, so the one thing you're going to notice in the catalog is they've completely taken out the adult sunscreen line. So what they were finding was that with adult sunscreen, they just couldn't get the formulation right for them to keep selling it. So they've completely taken out the adult line. So if anybody wants sunscreen, they can use the baby line. That's what I use when I do put it on. I didn't put it on when I was there, dummy. But so yeah, so they can use the baby line. So that means there's no the sun lip balm is gone. So they've replaced it with a moisturizing shea butter lip balm, which is amazing. It works really, really good. Okay, so those are, yeah, so that's new as well. The other thing, okay, so this is what I'm actually most excited about getting tomorrow. I'm going to show you the video first because it's the bomb. Okay. Boom.
Imagine a snack rich in protein, high in fiber, and low in sugar that tastes incredibly delicious and can help you feel full. Introducing Arbonne's new protein snack bars. Transformed to bring you everything you always wanted in a snack. Choose from tempting dark chocolate and sea salt or crunchy cranberry and pumpkin seeds. Thanks to Arbonne's new protein snack bars, snacking has never been easier or more delicious.
Okay, so those are the new snack bars. If you tried the old ones, I was not a fan at all. They were not nice. These things taste amazing. Like you could literally eat like 5,000 of them. It tastes really good. So there's literally hundreds of protein bars on the market, like hundreds. So what sets us apart from everybody else is we have 5 grams of sugar. There's no other protein bar on the market that has less than 10 grams of sugar. So we're like way down. So we have no sugar. So that's a big thing for people. We also have 4 grams of fiber in them too as well. So they're meant to be, they're not a meal replacement. They're meant to be like a snack bar, like an afternoon snack or like an after workout protein bar along that lines. They're not meant to be a full meal replacement. So like it's the video said, they come in dark chocolate and sea salt and pumpkin or cranberry seed. And I will have them tomorrow. So yeah, it's just better like if you have clients that are like late night snackers like I am, like I always have cereal every night, gluten-free cereal, and it's like the worst habit ever. This is a good thing for them to switch to so that they can have a healthier snack at night. And they come, so they still have the pea and rice protein and fiber, seeds, and dry fruit. So yeah, they taste really good. Like I was surprised because usually stuff that's that healthy for you doesn't taste that great. The old ones had quinoa in them and they're really dry. These ones aren't not like that at all. So yeah, so that's the other thing. Now let's talk about Real Conceal.
It's never easy to hide, conceal, or cover up. Until now, Arbonne introduces the Real Conceal Liquid Concealer, designed to transform the look and feel of your skin. This full coverage, lightweight formula not only hides imperfections, but brightens and hydrates your skin, providing state-of-the-art anti-aging benefits. Made with bamboo powder, the Real Conceal helps blur the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, giving a soft focus effect. Customized to fit your skin tone perfectly, it comes in 7 shades, from fair to peach. Experience the pure joy of Arbonne's Real Conceal Liquid Concealer. No one will ever know.
Okay, so this is the new concealer as they talked about. I'm super excited about this because the old one was like a pot. So this one is, you can see like a stick from a jar, and you can see they have, look at all the shades. Before we only had 3 shades. So now you kind of can go from like white pasty white to darker and everything in between, right? So there's definitely a lot of shades to choose from. And it really does cover up a lot nicer than the old one did for, I mean, a concealer is a concealer. I don't know really much else to say. It has bamboo powder in it and eye bright extract, which is just to help brighten up any like dark circles or anything like that. So people suffer from that a lot as well. So the last but not least thing, I didn't see a video, but I will see. Okay, so there's no video on it, but the last new product is they've reformulated all the lipsticks. So the old lipsticks were really soft. So if you left them in your car, like I've done that a million times, I've left my kit and it just goes into like a puddle of, and then when it gets dried, it's all mushy. So these do not do that. So that's an amazing thing. I'm personally not buying all the new lipsticks because I have all the lipsticks, right? So the only difference, the colors are the same. There's 3 new shades, but the only difference is the formulation. So if you have some already, don't feel like you have to go and buy like all the brand new lipsticks, which is awesome. So there's 4 new shades. There's a true red. So we had a blue red before, which is really good for people with like really white skin. Now we have Gladiola, which is a orange tinge red, which is really great for people with like warmer skins, which is awesome. Then there's a really nice kind of pink and a purple shade, and then a coral color, which we didn't have a coral color before. Actually, ironically, I'm looking at the makeup and none of the makeup went up in price, so that's good. Yeah, so the lipstick, the formulation is amazing. I'm just looking. Okay, so a few other things that are new in here. So there's a essentials. This will be a big seller for me. There's an essentials travel system that you can order. So it's got a 7-day supply of protein shake mix, energy fizz sticks, antioxidant and immunity support in a convenient travel bag. So people can order that. That's going to be awesome, I think, for people who want to just try it before they buy it type thing. So that's going to be handy to have. The other thing is, I think, where did I see that? So the one of the products that's actually made the biggest difference in my life is not available in Canada. It's only available in the States, and in 8 weeks we are getting the Digestion Plus. So it's right there. It says Digestion Plus coming soon in the catalog. This is the biggest, like, out of all the Arbonne products, the one thing that really changed my whole body. So basically, I'll just read you the ingredients. It says, tummy time. Every day, add a single serving stick pack to this mild powder to any cold or room temperature liquid. Source of probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes to help with gut flora and to act as a digestion aid. So this is an amazing, like, it helps digest protein. So if you have like kind of like, let's say you eat McDonald's and you don't feel that great after, you can just throw back a Digestion Plus and it really helps you to break it down and eat. Obviously everybody likes probiotics. Prebiotics are also very important in the stomach. The problem with probiotics, most of them, the high probiotics, is you have to keep them in the fridge. They've designed this so you do not have to do that. So you can carry them in your purse and use them. The other thing, before I forget, because I thought this was really cool, I don't personally use this too much, but the Phytosport, which is in the catalog, which is the stuff for people that are serious workouts, is now in stick form. It's not in a tub. So people can just throw, you know, the hydration in a bag, or a prepare and endure, which is for pre-workout or an after workout, which helps them heal their muscle mass. They can just throw the sticks in their purse or their gym bag, and it's not like that big stupid tub that we used to have before. So yeah, so that's kind of all about the new products. I'm going to show you one more video, which is pretty exciting. This is what I was most excited about, is our new country. It'll work. There we go. My computer's happy. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. There. Bing. Okay, so as far as the Germany goes, I don't know why it's just showing. As far as Germany goes, we are going to be opening in Germany. It'll probably be, I think, mid next year, probably around June, which will fly by. So even though it's still quite a long ways away, now is a great time to just, you know, start putting some feelers out there. Like, who do you know in Germany? Anybody who's interested. I know there's a language barrier, but it's if
Hey, it's me here, Megan Gal. So I wanted to share
Whoa.
my opinion on
hold on.
album.
I had a girl talking. I thought that was one of you guys. So yeah, so now's a great time to put out some feelers and just see if anybody has any questions like about it. And just, there is a website. It's I'll look it up and I'll post it with this video. I want to say it's arbon.de or something like that. And you can go on and subscribe to updates. So as things start getting posted and whatnot, you can do that. If anybody knows people or wants tips on expanding to Germany, I seem to have a knack for international sponsoring. I don't know why, but I can help you with that too as well. So the last thing I wanted to talk about tonight without overwhelming people is we do have a lot of people that are new in the business and or maybe looking to relaunch the business. So I wanted to just talk about kind of where to go from here. So if you're an older consultant, now is the great time to hold on. There we go. I like that view better. Distracting. So now's a great time to really reach out to anybody. Like, I literally probably have, at the top of my head, I can think of at least 50 people who tried the old RE9 and reacted. Didn't like it. It was too heavy. I have oily skin. So that's like my first mission. Like, tomorrow I'm going to start calling all those people and saying, do you want to try it? Would you be interested in, if I give you, a introductory discount, would you be interested, I'm going to give them 20% off and trying it, because it is that much different. Like, when I first put it on, I was kind of like, it's really light. I don't know if I like it, because my skin was so used to the heaviness of the old one. But honestly, like, it's night and day difference. It's amazing. So that would be my first kind of mission as well. And it's a great time, like, if you're an older consultant who's been in the business, to just circle back around and say, hey, like, we have all these new products. How about I come over and we talk about them, or would you be interested in hosting? And just so you can have the opportunity to call them without feeling like you're bugging them, which is nice. If you're a new consultant, this is, for all of us, I think, the last time the RE9 was reformulated was 8 years ago, and they saw a 250% growth in business in 6 months. So people were like, it literally propelled everybody because it was so good at that time. So I know that after using this, like, this is an amazing product. It's night and day different than the old one. So I know for all of us, it's going to be an amazing thing. If you're new, it can be very overwhelming with the new products. But as far as like where to go from here and what the next steps, what I suggest is I did post last week the business builder checklist. So even for like if you've been in the business and then you got out and you're coming back in, this is a great thing. So just start going over the business builder checklist. I'm making sure that you've done everything. Have you created your why? What does your calendar look like for May? Do you have 6 to 10 parties in May? And if you don't, let's do some feedback calls, or not feedback calls, jumpstart calls. Even if you've been in the business for a year or 10 years, I still do jumpstart calls. I did jumpstart calls in October with my sponsor, who's our MVP, Jacqueline. And the reason is sometimes you just may be missing something when you call to do a party or ask them about the business, right? So a feedback call is basically a jumpstart call, good grief. When we call the 3 of us together, so you and I would call somebody that you want to host for you or look at the business, and basically we do it a 3-way call. We keep it very short. There's no like, hey, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Like it's just like boom, boom, boom. We want it to be like 3-4 minutes, and we want to whip out like 25 calls in an hour if we can. And it's just a great way. I do the talking, and it's just a great way to get some bookings and get your May filled up, right? At the very least, if you've just come into the business, your number 1 priority should be getting your launch party booked. If you have been in the business for a while and are looking to relaunch, do a relaunch party, right? Like I'm doing a new products party. There's definitely, you could do a relaunch of your business. There's nothing, people do it all the time. Then you want to make sure that you have your own launch party booked. That's number 1. Then we want to make sure that we're getting your calendar full. And that's not waiting like a week or 2 weeks. Like we're doing it now. Like for me right now, I'll show you. I'm completely booked up solid, like with 2 days off, all the way till the 28th of May. So that's where I'm like 30 days, right? 30 days. Because the problem is if you wait till next week, it's May 1st. Then it takes us a couple of days to do the calls. Then, the people may not want to book right away. So next thing you know, you're in the middle of May. And it's just like a perpetual cycle. So that's why you got to do it now. Don't wait, till next week when May starts, okay? The other thing, so once we've done that, you want to look at just making sure that we talk about hostess coaching and really coaching your people to have good parties and making sure that they, try some samples before and they have all the documents that they need. But for now, what I would recommend for the next like 7 days is just focus on your calendar, getting your calendar full, getting your launches booked or getting the people on your team's launches booked and kind of, really focusing on that so that once it's done, you can just let go and not worry about it, right? There's nothing worse than opening up a calendar and seeing it empty and going, oh my gosh, I'd really like to use some Arbonne this month, and you don't have anything, right? So yeah, so I would definitely recommend that, especially with the new products. There's really no excuse because you can call people and get them to do that. And if you don't, like one of the things that I would recommend, like for the oldies on the team, like instead of going out and buying like a whole new RE9 set or something, buy some samples and use those at your party. Like you don't have to go and spend the whole thing. Just take one sample to your party and that's what they try. Like you don't need to go and buy the whole RE9 set just to use it, right? There's definitely lots of ways around, having to buy all the new products. So if you want some tips on that, I can help you. I'm not going to get into too much about the whole training because it's really overwhelming to me now still. 24 hours later, I always do this. It takes me about 4 days to just kind of let it all sink in because it's very emotional and very, it's literally 3 days of 8 hours of training every day. So it takes me a long time to absorb it. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys were on top of the, getting to know the new products so you can start sharing those videos on your Facebook group and getting people to do that as well. I'm going to unmute you and see if there's any questions. And if not, we will end. Tasha, question, comment?
Not so many questions. I'm pumped
Yeah.
for real about the lotion without sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah, I hate the sunscreen.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
But I have so many people who buy the Gentle moisturizer because of the sunscreen,
Exactly.
which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
So now you can circle back and say, like, we now have an anti-aging day cream without sunscreen in it, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
My main thing was that I know that you said that you would come to the first few parties with us to use products, or you would lend us some products for the parties.
Of course.
My question is basically, how do we start building, what's the smartest way to start building our own products? And like, how would you go about doing that?
There's so many different ways. Like, Natasha, you use Toast Rewards, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, always, yeah. So using the 150 for 30s, I'll say you have a lot of products already. Like you have the FC5, you have some of the makeup, right? So the really big thing you got to think about right now is the RE9, right?
Okay.
So what most people do is I go with them, like I would come with you for the month of May. You would earn enough to buy an RE9 set, or if you host a party at your house and you get a 150 for 30, you can start building up your RE9 that way. That's usually what most people do. I always host 2 parties at my house every month. And the reason, and it's usually the same people, but I always focus on something different. Like I'll do the skincare, especially now. I mean, the skincare is new, so I'm definitely doing that. I'll do nutrition one time. I'll do makeup another time. Like we'll do footwear, like all different things. And I always sell at least $300 to get the host rewards, right?
Okay.
So there's $300 worth of product a month that you can buy for $60, right?
Okay.
So those are kind of the ways to do that. A lot of the times too, like I have, mind my language, but a shit ton of orders going in right now. And I know that the 2 of my hostesses are not using all the host rewards. So we can help that way too, by, using up host rewards. I'm all for that. I'm like, we may as well use it or it gets lost, right?
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about, we still have lots of time, and I bought 2 sets of everything, so I have tons of the new products, so I'm not concerned about it at all. We'll have you guys to. Okay?
All right, yep, that's really helpful.
You and I, Elsa, should probably talk tomorrow if you're around, and just kind of narrow down all your people and what's happening with them.
Okay.
So Elsa, the girls that you signed up, and they got their boxes today, they all got new catalogs and new samples. Little buggers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's not fair.
I know. I'm gonna call for you because you just signed up.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna make a stink about it because you only signed up like a week before them, and they all got stuff. So that doesn't really, So I'm gonna call and see. It was kind of funny. I have catalogs that I can share too, because when we went, when I was staying with Jacqueline, we went to the MVP. They have like a special room. It's called the MVP concierge, and it's just for MVPs. So anyways, we went in there and she said, do you have a Canadian catalog? And they gave her 2 whole packs of catalogs.
What?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, here you go. And I'm like, dude, go back and ask for some more. And she did, because I was like, oh, they're giving out whole packages, right? So that's how I got like a ton of catalogs, and I ordered 2 more packs today. So I have tons for, the parties and stuff like that to use.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So, So let me know if you guys need help booking stuff. Pretty exciting. New products are very, very exciting.
I do have a question about the lipstick. So is it hard like normal lipsticks?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. The old one, what they were trying to do is make it more like luxurious, right, and soft. But the problem is, as soon as you put it, did that ever happen to you, Natasha, where it would just melt?
Every time. And my favorite color, that little pink one.
Yeah.
It always, and you used to have to scrape it out of the lid
Yeah.
and put it on.
No, and it makes like, and I didn't buy, like, we had the option of getting all the lipsticks when we bought our products, but I didn't buy them because I'm like, I already have all the colors, so it's not a big deal if you don't have the new formulation, but for the clients,
Mhm.
will like it way more for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely nicer.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ladies.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye, Elsa.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.